Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's market commentary, and I was going to say live trading, and I was trading this morning. It's now just after 12:30, and I put a trade in this morning which just got stopped out on the dollar yen. I'll go through it with you. But as I've been doing 10 minutes of commentary, just talking about all right, in a few couple more 10 minutes we'll have a look at something else or whatever. It's all added up to about 10 minutes, so I've just deleted it and starting again because there's no point in me just letting you sit through 10 minutes of warble really with not too much action apart from that trade which got stopped out. So, and that was while I was down the gym anyway. So I did try a long back here this morning on the dollar yen, and it, as you can see, it just rolled over. So I thought it might have a little bit of a punch up here at that point. It had positive momentum. But it's rolled over now, as we can see. So overall, I'm bearish on the dollar yen, but there looked like there might be an intraday push up. So I got in, left it, and it rolled over. I only had my stop down here, so I'll show you the account, obviously, and so you can see. So it was a 4-lot trade actually. So I put a 4-lot trade on this morning. So as you can see there, so it was long at. Let's see if it can show. There it is. So there's my longs all at 61, 62. That's where I put the positions in, and I always have to put in individual increments, and then I can come out in individual increments if I'm then therefore profit taking. So down, just lost 300 quid there today. So with I was looking at the risk reward on it. It looked all right. So it would have been a potential win of I think it was going to be about 400, 450. So, but never mind. That's didn't work out on that day, on that occasion. Let's have a quick look across the markets. We just had news out. The euro's had a decent bounce today, but it's in the middle of nowhere at the moment. It's in like a no man's zone. So if I go out to an hourly chart, it's got to get above the hourly 50, so it's below that, but it's above the hourly 21 here. But the hourly 21 is still sloping down, and just there looks like it's not exactly clear. This morning, I'd always give a market a go in the morning. So I was looking across them. I picked the dollar yen because it had positive momentum as well, and it had done a double bottom. So if I actually take you back to the dollar yen, at that point it had done this double bottom over here from here, and with positive momentum, and so that's why I gave that one a go. But it obviously went up a little bit and then just rolled over. So I don't think there's going to be any live trading here. There's no news out. We've just had news out at 12:30, which has not really amounted to too much, and so I think I'm going to be just sitting here, just keeping my eye on the markets here today. But I've got a feeling that there's not going to be too much going on this afternoon. So anyway, I shall actually, it's only 2 minutes in, so maybe we should have a look at the markets in general, should we? Okay, so the daily charts, the dollar yen, as you can see, it's rolling over. I'm looking for this to come down to the lower monthly bands now, which is just above 100, so about 100 pips from where we currently are. So that's what I'm overall looking for on the dollar yen now. And where it gets a little bit more not quite so clear is the euro dollar. Yes, it's had the bearish candle yesterday, but we're still sitting up here. I still overall see the potential for the euro to come back up and still try and run up to that 140 zone. A lot of bearishness out there at the moment to the euro dollar, and yet it's still just consolidating up near its highs. So I think we need to be wary of that. It can pull back, of course. It was still a bearish candle, but we just need to be a little bit cautious. So at the moment, it's all of a sudden become a little bit less clear to me in that we could go either way. So that probably means that I'll be trading less. I don't know. We'll see until I see something gets my attention and says, right, okay, well, looks like we're off. So we'll see about that. But yeah, just be a little bit wary of getting too out and out bearish just yet, although it could. I've put a trend line on, actually, if I bring that up. So if I put, there's a sort of trend channel across here, and quite often once you're in a channel, then a market likes to test the lower channel line. So it's certainly got the potential to want to come down and test this lower trend channel line, and so that's certainly a possibility. But we also have to be aware that with every day that passes, this upper channel line gets further away, and so therefore by Monday it will be practically up 140 anyway. So the market will have scope to run up to there anyway. So before then maybe rolling over. So we shall see. But put that trend channel on anyway. That's the euro dollar. The pound. it's backed off a little bit more than the euro dollar, but again, overall I've still got 170 as a potential, but that's on a longer term, that's on the monthly charts, so it can indeed back off if it wants to. At the moment I don't have too much of a view at the moment, it's just a little bit weaker, but we shall see. If I see this coming back into the daily bands, then I'll be looking for an upside push again, but really it needs to get back above this 167.50 zone to really confirm that that's what it wants to do. And anything else on here that's of particular interest? Let's go have a look at the Aussie dollar actually. Now the Aussie dollar is holding up okay on the daily charts here. I was hoping it was going to come down this week into the upper 88s, but it then turned the other day, a few days ago. So it's holding up quite nicely. So again, all a bit choppy, bit consolidatory, so we need to wait and see. So if it gets back above 90.90, then it looks like it's going to be having a crack up to the upside again. Just having to be a little bit cautious at the moment, just as they're chopping around, a lot of indecision for obvious reasons. So the market's a little bit unsettled. So we just need to see which way they're going to play. Stay safe. Good luck. See you on Monday.